Shaq and Kobe are one of the most iconic duels in NBA history. But what if NBA history took a different turn? What if, instead of Kobe Bryant, it was Tmac alongside Shaq in LA? Could they win more rings in the legendary Lakers duel? Well, today, we're rewriting NBA history and pairing Shaq with prime Tmac on the same team. Alright, so here we are going into the first season of the simulation. Tmac is a rookie. As you guys can see, he is only a 78 overall. He's also going to be coming off the bench just like Kobe in his rookie season, but he is playing 25 minutes, so we'll see what he averages in his first year. So Shaq would go on to win the 1998 MVP, putting up a solid 26 and 14. Also pretty efficient from the field goal with a 57%. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to show you guys might be wondering, where's Kobe since he's not on the Lakers with Shaq? He is staying in Charlotte. If you guys don't know, Kobe did get drafted to the Charlotte Hornets and then ended up getting traded to the Lakers in draft night. But in this simulation, Kobe is staying a Charlotte Hornet. And as you guys can see, he is still coming off the bench just like he did for LA, as he goes on to win 6-man Player of the Year award, putting up 16, 2, and 3. Now, no Rookie of the Year award for Tmac, as Tim Duncan will go ahead and take that award. Tmac would go on to get All Rookie second team, putting up 11, 4, and 3. But on the bright side, the Lakers would make it to the playoffs, finishing second in the West with a record of 60 and 22, right behind San Antonio by 1 L. As the Lakers would go on to face up against Jason Kidd and the Phoenix Suns in the first round of the playoffs. Let's see what happens here. LA takes game 1, they take game 2, just like that, meeting up against the Seattle Supersonics in the second round of the playoffs. The 6th seed Sonics, let's see what happens. Okay, they take game 1, Shaq with 25, 14, and 6. Where's Tmac? 9, 2, and 3. We take game 2. They take game 3. We're down 3-1. It is not looking too good. We're down 3-1. It is not looking too good for the Lakers. We're running away with the lead right here. We destroy them, actually. Can they force a game 7? There's only one way to find out. Or is the Sonics going to take us out in 6 games? And we are going to a game 7, ladies and gentlemen. Here goes nothing in game 7 in LA. We are running away with the lead, and yes, we come back down 3-1 to make it to the Western Conference Finals in T-Mac's first season against the Portland Trailblazers. The 5th seed Blazers, we take game 1, we take game 2. Oh boy, I was about to say. But would you look at that? We meet up against the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals, the 1998 NBA Finals, the team of Tim Hardaway and Alonzo Mourning. Going into game 1, the Heat take game 1. Going into game 2, we take game 2. They take game 3. We're down 3-1. I honestly thought we were gonna win this. Hey, we still have a chance. We still have a chance. Can we force another game 7 and win the championship at home in LA? There's a minute and 30 left. It's a tied game now. Let's jump in. Tim Hardaway with the ball in his hands, getting clamped up by Eddie Jones, I believe. Tim Hardaway with the layup, misses. Jones with the rebound. A minute 20 left. Still a tied game. What is he gonna do? Step back. Misses. I don't know what type of shot that was. You had like 24 seconds on the shot clock and he rushed it. Who was going to be the first to take the lead? And it is the Miami Heat, as Tim Hardaway hits that mid-range. And as you guys can see, Tmac is not on the court. I don't know why. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put Tmac back in the game because this video is about Tmac, so why not? Oh my God, Eddie Jones gets stripped by Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway all the way back to whoever that is. Mid-range, hits it to take the lead by 4 now. 46 seconds left. It is not looking too good for LA. I have no idea why Tmac isn't in the game. I mean, I know he's a rookie, but come on. Fox for mid-range to take the lead back to 2 now. Well, they don't take the lead, but they're down by 2 now. They definitely need to stop right here. Get the rebound. No timeout. 20 seconds left. Jones with the ball in his hands. What are they going to do? I honestly would have called the timeout, but I guess not. Horry back to Barry. Back to Shaq. Shaq in the post. That is going to be too easy to tie the game with 6 seconds left. All right, so Tmac is back in the game. There's 6 seconds left. Is this game going to overtime? Tim Hardaway with the ball in his hands. And he misses. We're going to overtime. All right, so here we are going into the Simcast in overtime. 2:56 left. Still a tied game. We're going to jump in around a minute and 30. And that is perfect right there. We're up by 1. Let's jump in. Tim Hardaway with the ball in his hands. A minute 20 left. Blocked by Campbell. Lakers got the lead by 1. Can they get another bucket right here? Back to Campbell. Campbell misses. There's less than a minute left. Tim Hardaway with the mid-range pull-up. Hits it to take the lead by 1 as LA calls a timeout. All right, come on, Lakers. There's 50 seconds left. You guys are down by 1. Not gonna lie, give the ball to Tmac. Tmac was wide open for that three. I don't know why he didn't get the ball, but I guess not, as Van Exel hits the three, misses for Shaq to get the rebound and a putback. 40 seconds now, Heat ball. We're up by 1. Lakers need a stop right here, and another three. He hits it. Oh my, down by 2 now. 32 seconds left. Tmac with the ball in his hands. What is gonna happen right here? And Lakers call timeout. I highly doubt the Lakers would go for a three right here to take the lead, to attempt to take the lead. It would only be smart for them to take the 2 and possibly go to another overtime, as Shaq with the screen right here for Van Exel. Van Exel forcing a layup, misses. This one might be over with. He just overly forced that shot. Unless they get a steal right here. Oh, that was close. And just like that, the first season of the simulation is complete as we lose in game 6 of the NBA Finals. It was a good run. Let's move on to season 2. I mean, this is a big reason to why we lost. Van Exel was like the main person with the ball in his hands, and he shot 9 for 17, 1 for 5 from the three-point line. Look at Tmac. 17 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks, shooting 7 for 11. Tmac is definitely getting more touches next season. Going into year 2, this is how the roster was constructed, as we now got Dennis Rodman. Tmac is now a 82 overall, as we also got Tmac as a starter this year, playing 32 minutes. Let's see how season 2 goes. As Shaq would go on to win MVP for the 2nd year straight, this time putting up 28 and 13, scoring pretty efficient from the field goal again this year, this time with a 61%. Tmac would go on to get All-NBA 3rd team in his 2nd season, putting up 21, 6, and 3. Okay, his numbers definitely went up by a lot. This man was a bucket this year. What did I say before season 2? I said I was going to give Tmac more touches, and his numbers went up by a lot. As you guys can see, the Lakers finished 1st in the West this year, winning 61 games. The Lakers would meet up against Hakeem Olajuwon and the Houston Rockets in the 1st round of the playoffs, playing up against Scottie Pippen, Charles Barkley, and Hakeem. Even though they're all old, I mean, as you guys can see, they are the 8th seed, so that should say enough. We take game 1. Oh my god, Tmac 35 and 2, Shaq 20 and 14. Going into game 2, we take game 2 up 3-0, just like that in the playoffs already, playing up against Karl Malone, John Stockton, and the Utah Jazz in the 2nd round. See what happens here. Going into game 1, the Utah Jazz take game 1. Going into game 2, they're up 2-0, up 3-0. There is no way. There is no way. Come on. I honestly thought we were going to win the championship this year. And okay, we take game 4. Can we make the craziest comeback in NBA history? I highly doubt it. I don't know, man. It's possible. It's definitely possible. Already 3-2. If we force a game 7, we are definitely making it out the 2nd round. And yes. Whoa, hold on. I got to go check that. Oh my goodness. 43 and 18. Tmac 30 and 9. Yeah, there's no way this team doesn't win the championship this year. Come on, man. How did we go down 3-0? And would you look at that? Would you look at that? I accidentally just simulated this entire round. I'm glad we made it out. As you guys can see, we have made it to the finals for the 2nd year straight. Meeting up against the Detroit Pistons mid-team right here. They literally just got Grant Hill, and that's about it. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to 2K simulations, I never understood how teams like this make it so far, but it is what it is. As you guys can see, the Lakers take game 1, going into game 2, up 2-0. 3-0. Tmac is about to win a championship in LA with Shaq way earlier than what Kobe did. That is insane. As of course, Shaq would go on to win Finals MVP. Hey man, so far we got 1 championship. Let's see how many more they can get. Bro, this is insane. This is out of this world. Shaq was averaging 38 and 13 in the finals, scoring 69% from the field goal, almost basically 70%. That is insane. Going into year 3, Tmac's 3rd season in the league, now at 86 overall. Shaq is a 99, the best player in the league, just about. This is the lineup we're gonna be rocking with in year 3. Ron Harper at the 1, Tmac at the 2, Glenn Rice at the 3, Robert Horry at the 4, and obviously Shaq at the 5. I believe this is the year where Shaq and Kobe won their first championship together, so let's see if in this simulation, in this world, Tmac and Shaq win their 2nd championship together. All right, at this point, this is crazy. Come on, 3 years straight. Shaq MVP again, as Tmac would go on to get all NBA 13 for the second year straight. This time his numbers did drop just a bit by like a couple points, putting up 19, 8, and 5. Now for Kobe, I do want to check on Kobe real quick. What is Kobe on? Okay, solid numbers, 21, 7, and 6. The Lakers were going to finish first in the West again, finishing with 59 wins this year, meeting up against the Sacramento Kings, the team of Jason Williams, Chris Webber, and Vlade Divac. I honestly don't know if I pronounced that right, so don't even cook me in the comments, please. Going into game 1, though, the Lakers take game 1. Going into game 2, Sacramento takes game 2. Game 3, we take game 3. And just like that, we move on to the second round, where we meet up against the Golden State Warriors. Mid-team, I'm not gonna lie. They are the 5th seed. We take game 1. They take game 2. Down 2-1. Tied 2-2. Up 3-2. And we beat them in game 6 as we make it to the Western Conference Finals for the 3rd year straight, meeting up against the Denver Nuggets and our old teammate Nick Van Exel. So he actually sold us that finals, I'm not gonna lie. So hey, it's definitely time for some revenge. Going into game 1, we obviously take game 1. Game 2, we take game 2. 2-1, 3-1, and we beat them in 5 games, and meeting up against the 76ers, the team of Allen Iverson. Hey, now that I think about it, I believe, what was it, this year or was it 2001 where they played them in the finals? I don't know, but this is gonna be a good one. The Lakers take game 1. Up 2-0, 2-1. They're putting up a fight. We're down 3-2 now. We're gonna have to force a game 7. It is not looking too good. Come on, we gotta go back to back. If we don't go with three-peat, we gotta go back to back. 17 seconds left, we gotta jump in. I don't know, man, it's not looking too good. 17 seconds left. Philly has the ball. We're down by 2. Nobody is fouling. What is going on right now? What is going on right now? I'm gonna have to control this. Why is nobody fouling? What is going on? And I just fouled out Tmac. This game is broken. They were literally about to just let them run out the clock. Like, what was going on right there? AI did miss his first free throw. We're down by 2. They might take the lead by 3, and they do. Lakers call timeout for a chance to hit a 3 and take it to overtime. All right, man, here goes nothing. 7 seconds left. Can they hit a 3 right here? Glenn Rice, Robert Horry for 3, and he hits it to tie the game with 3 seconds left. Is AI gonna hit his full court shot? And he doesn't. This game is going to overtime. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly saved that game right there because I just had to jump in and foul because it was gonna be over with. But here we are going into the Simcast in overtime. So far, we got 2 minutes left. We got the lead by 5. 1:30, up by 4 now. And this one is going to game 7. Let's go. Here we are, man. Game 7 of the 2000 NBA Finals. We are in LA. I don't know if that would help us in any type of way. It is a close game. We're gonna jump in, and right here is about right. 2 minutes left, up by 5. Let's jump in. So we jump in, and Glenn Rice is at the free throw line to take the lead by 5 now. Can he hit the second free throw? Second free throw is also good to take the lead by 6 now. I'm sorry, 7. AI with the ball in his hands. They still have a chance to come back. And not like that, AI. Not like that. Come on, move the ball around, bro. You just got denied by Tmac. 3 misses. Rebound. Hill with the ball. Puts it back. Misses again. Rebound again. Back to Snow. Iverson with the ball in his hands now. Guarded by Tmac. 1:50 left. Screen by whoever that is. 3 by AI. Misses again. AI on Tmac. He is too little. Come on, Tmac. Baby him. 4, 3, 2, 3 by Rice. Hits it. Oh my God, that was way too contested, and he still hit that to take the lead by 10 now. AI on Tmac once again. I don't know what they're thinking with this matchup right here, but I guess, and I don't know why Tmac is not taking advantage of it. Actually, he is. Layup over AI, too small. 50 seconds left. We're up by 9. This one is done, man. I'm not gonna lie, this one is done. Hey man, just like that, in 3 seasons, Tmac and Shaq have gotten a 2-peat with, of course, your finals MVP for the 2nd year straight, Shaq. We're now going into year 4 of the simulation, where Tmac joins Shaq on the LA Lakers. Tmac is now a 92 overall. Shaq is a 97. The rest of the squad is looking solid. Let's see see if we can do what Kobe and Shaq did, but the only difference would be we do it a little earlier and winning a three-peat. Oh yeah, and then this is the lineup we're gonna be rocking with. As you guys can see, Tmac now has 35 minutes, Derek Fisher at the 1, Rick Fox at the 3, Horace Grant at the 4, and then Shaq at the 5. Let's see what happens in year 4. Can they go for a three-peat? There's only one way to find out. And wow, I was honestly not expecting this. Tmac goes on to win MVP in his 4th season, the year 2001, putting up 22, 9, and 6, scoring 53% from the field goal. Like I said, man, I was not expecting this at all to be the second option on the Lakers with Shaq. Come on. I honestly thought Shaq was gonna go for 4. To have both your best players on the All-NBA first team is kind of crazy, as Shaq went on to put up 23 and 12. His numbers did drop, but I mean, come on. He has this demon on his squad now. Where's Kobe? Kobe is right here, still in Charlotte. Put up 27, 8, and 6. Kobe isn't really doing nothing in Charlotte. I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad for the man. Lakers once again finished first in the West with a record of 63 and 19, their best record yet. In the first round of the playoffs, they meet up against Hakeem and the Rockets. Once again, a old Hakeem. 83 overall is crazy. We take game 1. We take game 2, 3-0, just like that, meeting up against the Seattle Supersonics in the second round. Manu Ginobili, Patrick Ewing. When did this happen? Anyways, I don't got time for that. We take game 1. We take game 2. We take game 3. 3-1. 4-1. We beat them easily, going into the Western Conference Finals, meeting up against Tim Duncan and David Robinson. I'm not gonna lie, I believe Manu Ginobili is supposed to be on the Spurs squad this year, 2001, but I don't know who made this roster, but it is what it is. We take game 1, we take game 2, we take game 3, and we sweep them to make it to the NBA Finals and play against Kobe. No, I can't even speak right. This did not just happen, bro. What? For this to happen, you guys gotta hit that subscribe button. You guys gotta hit that like button, man. Actually smash that like button. This series is gonna be crazy. Yo, I was not expecting that, man. I wasn't even paying attention to what was going on in the East. This is gonna be crazy. Oh my god, Kobe and the Hornets take game 1. 32, 9, and 6 is not looking too good. We tied the series 1-1. Game 3, Hornets take game 3 to go up 2-1. 2-2. We're going back and forth. We're up 3-2. I have not been checking the box score. Tmac 31, 10, and 8. Shaq 24 and 13. Where's Kobe? Kobe 14 and 5. Come on, Kobe. 3 for 11 is crazy. Anyways, man, simulating with the simcast in game 6 against Kobe and the Charlotte Hornets. Anyways, man, here we go, simulating game 6 of the NBA Finals against the Charlotte Hornets. Can we win the championship on their home court floor? I'm not gonna lie, I'm hoping for a close game late in the game, and we do have a close game. 2 minutes left, up by 4. Let's jump in, man. All right, come on. This is the second time I jump into a game and they're at the free throw line. He hits the first free throw to take the lead by 5 now. 2 minutes left. Can Derek Fisher hit the second free throw? Second free throw is good. Up by 6 now. Kobe with the ball in his hands. Kobe in a Charlotte Hornet jersey looks crazy. Kobe for 3 misses. A minute 40 left. They're moving the ball pretty slow. Derek Fox with the layup. Davis with the ball in his hands, passes it to Mashburn. Mashburn for 3, hits it to cut the lead down to 5 now. Can Kobe and the Charlotte Hornets make a comeback and force a game 7, or is the Lakers gonna take this in their home court floor? Derek Fisher had the wide open 3, didn't take it. Takes the fadeaway 3 instead and smacks it. Oh my. 50 seconds left. Kobe with the ball in his hands. They're down by 8. I highly doubt they'll come back, and Kobe gets fouled. Yeah, this one might be over with. There you guys have it. Three-peat has been completed. Shaq goes on to win Finals MVP over Tmac for the 3rd time in a row. So far, these two have already won a three-peat, completing what Shaq and Kobe did in their time in LA. We still have like 3 seasons to go. Let's see how many more championships they can win, man. Tmac might surpass Kobe. This man was right all along. Okay, so now it's looking like it's time for Tmac to start eating, because the man went on to win MVP for the 2nd year straight, this time putting up 28, 7, and 6, scoring 57% from the field goal. With once again both stars going all NBA first team, Shaq putting up 26, 13, and 3. No, we gotta check on Kobe, man. We gotta check on Kobe. 26, 6, and 6. Okay. Lakers finished off with their best record of this simulation so far with 71 wins. Is crazy, man. 71 wins is crazy in the 90s. Well, not the 90s, the 2000s, the early 2000s. As you guys can see, we meet up against the Golden State Warriors in the first round. Going into game 1, we take game 1, we take game 2, we take game 3, and we beat them in 4 games, advancing to the second round, meeting up against Kevin Garnett and the Minnesota Timberwolves. The 5th seed Timberwolves, we take game 1, they take game 2, we take game 3, 3-1, 3-2, and we beat them in game 6 to meet up against Dirk Nowitzki and the stacked squad. I wouldn't say stacked, but they're definitely solid. Dirk Nowitzki, Michael Finley, Nick Van Exel, Steve Nash, even Sean Bradley. They're definitely solid. They didn't finish second in the West for no reason. We take game 1, going into game 2. They take game 2, up 2-1. Tied the series 2-2. We're up 3-2. Can we beat them right here in game 6 in Dallas, or are we going back to LA for game 7? And no, making it to the NBA Finals for the 5th year straight, only winning 3 championships though. Can we get it done this year? There's only one way to find out. The Nets take game 1 with Tmac putting up 37, 6 and 6. We take game 2, we take game 3, up 3-1. Can we win in front of our fans right here in game 5? It's a close game, back and forth, and we go to overtime and we win. We win the championship as Tmac finally gets his first Finals MVP over Shaq, putting up 31, 7 and 6 in the NBA Finals. 4 championships, 2 regular season MVPs, and a Finals MVP in the year 2002 actually. That is crazy. All right, here we are going into the next season. We only have 2 seasons left to simulate of Tmac and Shaq. They already have 4 championships together. Let's see if we can at least get 1 more. If they get 2 more, that would be crazy. All right, man. Yo, 3 MVPs straight is insane, man. Tmac 34, 8 and 5. Oh my. Yo, at this point, I'm starting to believe what Tmac said. The man might have been right, man. Once again, Tmac and Shaq go on to get all NBA first team, this time with Shaq putting up 24 and 13. Lakers finished first in the West with a record of 54 and 28, meeting up against the LA Clippers in the first round of the playoffs. Went into game 1, we take game 1. This is gonna be easy. Up 2-1, 3-1, and just like that, we beat them in 5 games to meet up against Tim Duncan. David Robinson is still in the league? What? But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, other than Tim Duncan, this team is pretty mid. They are the 5th seed. They take game 1, we take game 2, we take game 3. Tied this series 2-2. We're up 3-2. Oh boy, we are going to a game 7. Imagine getting eliminated in the second round. Oh my, it is not looking too good. We just got eliminated. I was not expecting that. Tmac 42, 11 and 5. Come on, Shaq, you gotta do better, bro. You gotta do better, Shaq. This team might make it to the finals again. They got Kobe. Kobe is a 98 overall. Can Kobe make it to the finals? No, Kobe did not make it to the finals, as the Nets make it back this year and win it all. All right, so we're now going into the final season of Tmac and Shaq duel, which would be the 2004 NBA season, because after this, Shaq would end up getting traded to Miami. This is the squad we're rocking with. Tmac, Shaq, got Gary Payton, Karl Malone, Derek Fisher, Rick Fox. Let's see if they can win a championship in their last season, finishing off the video with 5 chips together. All right, so no MVP for neither Shaq or Tmac. As you guys can see, Jason Kidd would go on to win, as Shaq would go on to win all NBA first team, putting up 20 and 12. But for Tmac, he would fall behind and go all NBA third team, putting up 23, 6 and 5. The Lakers still finished first in the West with a record of 57 and 25, as they meet up against the Seattle Supersonics in the first round. The team of Ray Allen. Went into game 1, we take game 1, we take game 2, 2-1, 3-1. I was about to say we beat them in 5 games, but I guess now we're going to game 6, and yes, we beat them in 6 games to now meet up against the Memphis Grizzlies, the team of Paul Gasol. And once again, that's about it. Game 1, we take game 1, we take game 2, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, and we beat them in 5 games, just like the first round, to now meet up against the team that took us out last year, Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs. They still have David Robinson on the team. They need to send that man to the retirement home. I'm not gonna lie, 79 overall is crazy. We take game 1. It's time for some revenge. Up 2-0, 3-0, and yes, we sweep them, man. That is the revenge I'm talking about, to meet up against the Detroit Pistons. We literally got this matchup in the 2004 NBA Finals IRL, which would be the last year of Shaq and Kobe, and they would lose to the Detroit Pistons. This right here says it all. If Shaq and Tmac beat them, that says it all right there. If they couldn't get it done with Kobe, but they get it done with Tmac, that right there says it all. Tmac with 22, 6 and 6, Shaq 14 and 16. Come on, Shaq. Come on, Shaq. We're up 2-0. 3-0. It's not looking too good, man. It's not looking too good for the Detroit Pistons. They literally just got the job done. It's a close game. And there you guys have it, man. We are the 2004 NBA champions, winning 5 championships with Tmac and Shaq. Wow, man, they actually did it. Something that Shaq and Kobe couldn't get done in 2004, beating the Detroit Pistons to win a championship. Tmac actually got it done. And not only that, he won 2 more championships with Shaq than what Kobe finished off with. But hey, man, there you guys have it. Tmac would go on to win 5 championships, 3 regular season MVPs, and 2 finals MVPs, playing 7 seasons with Shaq in LA. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Other than that, I will see y'all boys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.